Have you ever wondered what it's like behind the scenes of working for high net worth individuals in Dubai's luxury real estate market? If you have, this video is for you. My name is Keely, Dubai real estate broker and private luxury client advisor, and this video is basically going to be a quick talk through of the behind the scenes of what's happening, but most importantly I'm going to insert a portrait visual of what happened last week. Last week I had an amazing opportunity to be put in front of some very special people, both in the personal branding, marketing and real estate world. I was able to do a video with Talia McKinney from Serhant over in America. They are one of the largest leading real estate companies in America, and they've just closed the most expensive villa, which was $200 million in Miami. So Talia flew over here. We got her into a 220 million dirham villa here on Palm Jumeirah. We shot some content and it was amazing to get an insight into, her story, her journey, what I can learn from her, and also presenting her and putting her in front of something, that we deem as super luxury here in Dubai. I also got the chance to work closely with Buck Wise. Now he owns the Closing Day brand, and the amount of wisdom that this man carries in everything that he says and portrays to people that either take his course, or if you were like me and had the opportunity to work with him one-on-one and in videos, it was very eye-opening, and that's why the content game is going to be leveled up. It's going to be very tailored. There's lots of statistics, facts and figures, which is super interesting. But anyways, we're going to cut back to high net worth clients. High net worth clients are not just buying a home, and I'm talking about high net worth individuals that are buying to live in, so it's going to be like their family home. It's so much more than just buying, it's about owning. All of the tiny little details that we may just brush past are really important to them. So when you're working with high net worth clients, it's very much a case of listening to what they're telling you, but also being able to dictate and feel what they actually need from what they've said. Which is why the trust, honesty, integrity and building the long-lasting relationship is super important, because when it comes down to it, we're not just talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 million dirham. We're talking, the big ones, 50, 60, 70, 100, 220, as I said. So it really is like tailored into everything. What goes on behind the scenes is late nights, early mornings, project knowledge in terms of specifics, where the marbles come from, where that has come from, where it's flown in from, how much it costs. Everything from that side of it to how they get there, have we organised a private driver, where are they staying location-wise when they're here to do viewings, dinners. There's a lot more that goes into it than just, hey, yeah, let me show you this 200 million dirham villa. Are you free tomorrow? Okay, perfect, see you there. These people should be really well looked after, and it is not just about the buying process, it's the whole entire experience, which is why you have to deliver, not just the average. You have to go all out, especially for the long-lasting client relationships. It's definitely not easy, it's a lot of pressure, but pressure is a privilege, especially in this industry, which is why I feel very fortunate to be in the position I'm in, and also the position I was in last week, working with the likes of Buck, Terry and Talia. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to input a couple of clips from the villa that we went to, Palm Jumeirah, 220 million. You'll see some behind the scenes of me and Talia shooting some content, which is going to be released in a couple of weeks. I'm going to post a short, so make sure you go over to my short videos and check that out as well. And there may be a few behind the scenes of me with Buck, and then we'll come back and we'll evaluate how that all went and go from there.
Wow, that's like...
And go.
On Palm Jumeirah. I'm and I'm Talia McKinney with the Talia McKinney team at Serhant. And this is what $63 million
or 200 million dirhams gets you here on Billionaire
certain steps that like has all started in their
Best question you can ask because it's the number one reason people fail. Mindset.
If the war was ending, I wanna be next to you.
So as you can see from the snippets of the videos, we are talking next level property and then therefore next level luxury. Now the first villa that we shot in, the 220 million one, it was incredible. The favourite part of Talia's was the ceiling height, but it was more the intricate details that really sets it aside, being a custom built villa. Somebody will very much appreciate the water feature being inside the house that you have to step over. Somebody will appreciate all of the doors and the glasses being able to open via, your iPad or your phone or anything like that. The tiny small details like the TVs coming down from the ceiling, that's really important to some people because when you're spending 200 million upwards, dirham, which is about £45,000, I think, about 63 million US dollars, all of these things matter. And then we also shot in a villa that was 80 million, also on Palm, also custom built. Very, very different feel, and that's the beauty of custom builds, As a developer, if you obviously hire a developer as an owner to construct the villa, you can make it however you want to make it in terms of the finishings, how many bedrooms, the light angle, the pool. That's obviously quite a big thing here in Dubai, especially being on the Palm. The majority of the villas do have their own pools because the views are just stunning. So yeah, that was that. That was my very exciting week. It was super insightful, and to be completely honest with you, it was one of those very eye-opening experiences where I took absolutely everything I possibly could. It was one of those opportunities that I will probably hold forever, and it should hopefully lead on to much bigger, better and greater things. So I'm super appreciative of also our CEO Mark Castley for allowing me to have that opportunity. Make sure you stay tuned, okay, because we're going to start a little series, a collaboration series. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be partnering with other agents internal of Husby that are area specialists in other communities. For example, Arabian Branches, Tilal Al Gaf, Emirates Living, Jumeirah Golf Estates. So keep your eyes peeled for all of these really high-end communities that offer so many different things. I'm going to be interviewing them in the communities, and we're also going to be doing a couple of collabs external of Husby for the super high-end luxury villas, just so that you guys can see and I expose you to what luxury really is like here in Dubai. But I will catch you guys next week. If you do have time, please make sure you like, share and subscribe.